What's the difference between an FHA mortgage and a conventional mortgage? Well, that's the topic for today, and we're getting started right now. Hi, my name is Terry Hendricks. I'm with Remax DFW Associates here in Frisco, Texas, and I make videos about all things real estate, whether you're looking to buy, build, sell, or renovate. This video is the third installment of my series about the 3 critical mistakes that home buyers make. The first video was more of an overview video. The last video, which was the second video, was about finding homes that are not on Zillow. Now, if you're in this real estate market right now, you know it's really competitive to find a really nice home. So in that video, I outlined several strategies that home buyers like yourself can use to find homes that are currently off the market. Well, this video is about financing, and financing is so critical. And one of the biggest questions that home buyers ask me is, Terry, which loan should I get? Should I go FHA or should I go conventional? Well, let's talk about both options. So let's talk about credit. Credit is very important as it relates to buying a home. If we're going a route of an FHA mortgage, those loans are typically more lenient than conventional mortgages. The minimum scores for an FHA mortgage is 580, and there are some lenders who can go below 580, but there are some restrictions that come along with that. If we're going to go conventional, what I've seen in the marketplace right now is about 620 is the minimum score that you're going to need to get a conventional mortgage. Now, obviously, with both programs, the lower your score, the higher the interest rate. But there are some ways that you can kind of get around this, but I think a really good general rule of thumb is this. If you have a score above 680, conventional will give you the better interest rate. And below 680, you should go FHA to get the best interest rate. Now let's talk about down payment. Now, one of the biggest myths in real estate is that you need 10 or 20% for down payment to buy your home. Well, that was true many years ago, but now you can actually get into a home with much less of a down payment. Now, you may have to pay PMI, and now let's talk about PMI next, but you can get into an FHA mortgage with as little as 3.5% down payment. So if a home was $300,000, that'd be what, $10,500 for down payment with an FHA mortgage. If that same home was a conventional mortgage that you chose to get, you can get in with as little as 3%. So 3% of 300,000 is only 9,000. So both options are affordable. It would depend upon how much money you have plus your credit. Now let's talk about PMI. So PMI is private mortgage insurance. It's the insurance that you pay to protect the lender in case you default because you're not putting down 20%. On the conventional side, if you put down 20% or you pay your mortgage balance down below 80% with 20% equity, you can request for your lender to remove your PMI insurance. But once you go below 78% or 22% in equity, your lender is required to remove your PMI insurance. Now, on the FHA side, it's not as easy. If you put down less than 10%, you have to keep PMI for the life of your loan. You're married to it, right? But the good news is this, the only way to get rid of it on the FHA side is if you break up with it and refinance the home. That's it. That's the only way you can remove PMI with an FHA mortgage. And the next one is DTI, or better known as debt to income ratio. And the debt to income ratio is exactly what it sounds like. It's your debt divided by your income, and it equals a certain percentage. Now, each loan program has a different requirement or a maximum that you can go up to. FHA will allow you to go up to 55%, conventional only 45%. So if you're looking to buy your home and you have a lot of debt or you want to afford more of a home, you may want to go FHA versus conventional. But there you have it. That's what most lenders will look at when considering your loan application when choosing between an FHA mortgage or a conventional mortgage. Now, your circumstances may be completely different than the next person. If you have any other questions, just give me a call on my cell phone. I'm typically available 12 hours per day. My number is 972-299-3032. Again, that's 972-299-3032. And like I always tell people, I'm really big on education. So again, go to my website, buywithterry.com, and get a free copy of my book, There's no strings attached. I pay for the shipping, I pay for the handling. But my biggest thing is this: I want you to be empowered, informed, so you can make the right decisions. Again, go to buywithterry.com, and I'll see you on the other side.